shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been founded, yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music. Born in the music. Sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a music.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go once more with Brooks. And that's going to get closed up quickly. We'll get only to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll manage only a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. side. He's got it. Nice throw by the rookie from Arkansas, and that's a first down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Now, faking the give. Left side in the hands of London. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Swift. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 5. The Bears go ahead, take their third. Final timeout. Here now, third and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Ready up. Viking 18.
Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he will score. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. He'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the ground, it's Brooks. Room up the sideline at the 45. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Throwing now on first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game. After this, they'll come up here on second down and 5. On the handoff, this is Brooks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They'll throw here on third, and for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first and 10, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Check smash, check smash.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go, here we go.
3rd and long.
70 Lions.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come on, set.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Warriors, 17. Set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Get up.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the move, running left, it's Brooks. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Gray.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He's into space, past the 15. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
56-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19, Pioneer.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Inside the 20. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
3rd and a yard. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Big Lion. Hey, smash Bronco.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They're going to go jet sweep on 3rd down. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.